Welcome to a powered cube draft here on Magic the Gathering Arena. My name is Cody Lee and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's the type of content you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, do everything to tell the robots you enjoy, and it really helps me out as a new creator. Do all the things, and I'll see you guys in all of my videos. But as is, we're looking at a great pack. Here, if you saw yesterday, if you see my videos, if you see the content I create, you know Booster Tutor is a crowd favorite. But there's also an Ocelot Pride here, and realistically, I've not had great success with the white aggro decks. But if you're going to have a white aggro deck, you're going to want to start with the Ocelot Pride. And you know what? We're going to go all in, first pick Mythic. Let's play Cats and see what happens. Going into pack 2. Oof. So, you'll notice that there's nothing for Cats, really. We're looking at an Embereth, maybe a Subtlety realistically, but Sneak Attack is probably the best card here by far. When you're playing Cube, you generally do want to play for power level. Sneak Attack is one of those cards that really does well on power level. Fallen Shinobi is also very good. Embereth is interesting, but we're not going to go like that. Let's go ahead and take the Sneak Attack and let's see what happens here. Now, who are we drafting with? Red Infinity, DJ Uku, Lord Sauron, Boon Josh, Hojo Dojo, Ms. Merc, and Hummus. That's actually wild. Now, I've never had anyone ask me, but I'm going to tell you, why do I call myself 100 Mage? So, have you guys ever heard of the esports team 100 Thieves? If you have, I don't know anything about them currently. Do not know what they do, do not know how they operate, do not know any of that stuff. I do know that I really supported their League of Legends team when they first came out. R.I.P. Cody's son. Loved Meteos back in the day. Don't know where he's at now. But I was a fan, so I came in. I was like, we're all mages here on Magic the Gathering Arena, so I'm 100 Mage. Let's go. And that's as special as it gets. Now, I'm hovering a Smuggler's Copter. Smuggler's Copter is a phenomenal card, especially with possibly Sneak Attack or Ocelot Pride, realistically. So let's go ahead and take the Smuggler's Copter, just an extremely strong, like, looter. I mean, heck. Ooh, here, I will say Sneak Attack was very strong. Skyclave Apparition, believe it or not, actually answers Sneak Attack. So let's take that. There's not a ton of red. Clarion Conquer is also interesting, but we're going to take Skyclave Apparition as the best card in the pack. Skyclave Apparition, 3 mana for a 2/2. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target non-land. Exile a non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less, and then when it leaves, they get a token. So them getting a token is a little bit annoying, but you get a Skyclave Apparition, which is sick. Here, we're looking at something like an Indatha or a Prismatic. I mean, realistically, we want to be red-white, correct? Which makes me think something like a Goldspan Dragon. But maybe we should be taking the Indatha. I do think we'll take the Goldspan Dragon though. Ooh, so there's a Blade Splicer, which I do enjoy me a Blade Splicer. Sneak Attack right now we're going to sideboard. 4, 8, 9, 10. Lands are probably going to be gone. Lightning Helix might come back around. Seething Song might come back around. We're not going to play it. But let's take the Blade Splicer. I mean, Nova Hellkite is really good. And maybe we should take it, but I think Blade Splicer is also pretty good for the bounce effects. I mean, Lightning Helix also goes face, but Smuggler's Copter into Blade Splicer, pretty strong. Improvised Arsenal here. If we're going to be playing artifacts, that's a pretty good one to be playing, but there is a Sarah Paragon, and I think I'm going to take the Sarah Paragon. Ooh, there's a Portable Hole and an Agent Bishop Man in Black. Let's take the Agent Bishop, and maybe we're going to end up in a mono white deck. I don't know that mono white can get there realistically, but I did play against that one mono white deck a little while back, and it was a pretty dang fine game. Now, you'll notice we don't have a ton of the one drops, which is a little bit sad. Germination Practicum. Honestly, are we green white? We're going to take an Abandoned Air Temple because it is a land that does something for us. And in Cube, chances are you're going to hit playables. You're going to want a land that does something for you. So we're going to keep an eye on that. As always in Cube, Glut at the 3-drop slot. Magic just prints so many good 3-drops. You'll notice in almost every single Cube draft ever, you'll have a big Glut in the 3-drop slot. There's a Leyline Binding here. A Formidable Speaker is interesting as well. Let's go ahead and take the Formidable Speaker, and we're going to see what happens there. There's a Touch of the Spirit Realm, which is interesting, and a Stoke the Flame. I think I'm going to take a Touch of the Spirit Realm as a removal spell. Very solid. Sword of Fire and Ice. There is a Temple Garden for the Formidable Speaker, but I think we're going to take the Sword of Fire and Ice, actually. And we're going to play 3-drop deck. We're going to put Show and Tell on the sideboard. We don't want to get Show and Telled. We're not playing a Show and Tell style deck. The lands are what came back around. Ugh, sad day. Now, Formidable Speaker or Goldspan Dragon, which one are we going to go with? I mean, well, there's a 2-drop. Oof. There's also an Elspeth. Elspeth Stormslayer. We're going to take the Elspeth Stormslayer. It's a pretty easy one for us to take here. The Wandering Emperor would also be pretty good, I think. I mean, Cathar Commando would also be pretty good for us, having a 2-drop. But yeah, we're going to take the Elspeth and be happy with it. Here, there's a Scythecat Cub, which is another, I say another, is a Land Matters cards, but there's also a Pyroglyph. Pyroglyph is just real solid, which puts us solidly in red-white. Oof. Do we try to splash the Minskin Boo? We do, correct. We're gonna take it.
We're off on another thrilling adventure.
Minskin Boo is an extremely good card. I haven't had a chance to play with it in this round of the Cube yet. If you haven't had a chance to play with Minskin Boo and you get the chance, I would highly recommend it. I will say, makes it more likely that we play the green cards. Now, this discards go searches for a creature, so there's that. Ooh, Path to Exile is a solid removal. Glorybringer is also very solid. But we need more things that are cheap. Please and thank you. Here, search your library for an artifact card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle, sacrifice an artifact. You need to sacrifice an artifact for that? That feels super bad. But there's an Elegant Parlor, which is mana fixing. I do think we're going to take that. That Intrepid Adversary is good, but we do want the mana fixing. Take a moment here to let you know, go hydrate. Go drink some water. Everyone at some point or another needs to get more water in their system. There's a Hushwood Verge here. There's also a Split Skin Doll. A Flicker Wisp, which would be interesting. I'm going to take the land. There's a Boseiju, an Emeritus, a Tursa. How do we want to do this? So the Emeritus is interesting. So is the Tursa, and I think we're going to take the Tursa. We have way too many 3-drops. This card's so funny. There's no way, correct? We're not taking an Elite Spellbinders. Elite Spellbinder is just so good, though. So Tersa's out. I think Formidable Speaker is also realistically out. Tough Cookie's probably out. Goldspan Dragon's probably out. So we're looking at, I mean, we've got, oh, wait, we got that commercial district too. That's actually solid. Good pickup past me. Proud of myself. Maybe Goldspan Dragon's more into it then. We're going to take the Cathar Commando here 100%. We need more things that we can actually play early. Skrelv or an Outland Liberator. 1 mana, 1/1 can't block. Choose a color and another target creature gains protection from it. It's got to be removed first. We're going to take it. And now we're sitting at 16 playables. We're right on track, kind of where we want to be. Give me a bunch of 2-drops. This is red and white. That's a Glorybringer, which goes into the deck. Look at that art. Gosh, Glorybringer is such a cool card. Intrepid Adversary came back. We will play the Intrepid Adversary. We will also play the Flicker Wisp. We might also play the Emeritus. The Stoneforged we will play. No. Don't talk to me. Stoneforge is going to come back around, though. Mox Emerald, happy to have it. As always, power is good. One Ring is also really good. Sunbillow Verge, Razor Verge Thicket would both be solid. Fear of Missing Out might be good. But we're going to take the One Ring and be quite happy about it. We even have answers for it. We're looking at needing at least 2 more playables. Remember, Mox Emerald adds to the count up here. So we're sitting at 21 actual playables. Smuggler's Copter is a little bit... I mean, it's definitely in there. It gets us through the deck. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Intrepid Adversary, I'm quite happy came back around. It makes me think that white is pretty open. Do we take the Batterskull in anticipation of wheeling the Stoneforge Mystic? Or should we take something like the Armageddon? I think we take the Batterskull in the hopes. As is. We'll see. Starting Town is a nice mana fixer for us. It does enter tapped after a certain point, which is kind of annoying. But we'll take it. There's a Renin 6 and a Staff of the Storyteller. Staff of the Storyteller is really solid, as is that Savannah. But we're going to take the Staff of the Storyteller. And right now we are looking at a fully capable deck. We've got oddly good mana for our 1 Minskin Boo Splash, our couple of dragons with Pyrogoyf. Otherwise we're playing mono white almost. My worry, if you're looking at this deck, is that we're playing an eminently fair game. Here I'm looking at something like a Plateau. I mean, there's an Enduring Innocence, which is like I mean, heck, most of my cards would trigger it. Not all. Enough that I would rather have the Plateau. Let's fix up the mana. Always be fixing mana. Sage of the Skies is interesting. Do we take that or do we take a Taiga? Take Sage of the Skies. We're going to cut the Emeritus of Truth. Natural Order, we don't have any big green stuff. That's kind of funny though. Winds of Abandon we'll actually take and probably play. Stoneforge Mystic came back around, called it. Agent Bishop, Man in Black's gone. We're more important on the red. Armageddon for the sideboard, we're not playing it. Delighted Halfling, Leatherhead. I mean, we'll take a Delighted Halfling. We're not playing it though. We gotta make one cut here. Ooh, and the Savannah came back. That's awesome. We have amazing mana. And what are we gonna cut? Ooh, I also want to play the Enduring. So Skyclave, Flicker Wisp, Enduring Innocence is just very good. We got some good stuff going on here, realistically. I think we cut the Sword of Fire and Ice. We cut one of these forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 16 lands. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 white sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, we're good on that. One more cut. And it's probably one of these 5s like Goldspan Dragon, realistically. And this is what we're going to go with. I will see you guys in game 1. I have never queued faster, Mr. Wisdom Shroom the Brilliant. Let's see what you can do. Opponent goes first. We've got a Stoneforge, though. Oof. Don't like that. 5-drop on turn 2. Uh-oh. They got a counterspell of some kind? Play out the Intrepid Adversary. We'll run it right into their counter. Remand. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A Palantir. Okay. How you gonna do it? I actually haven't been Palantired very much, which is kind of wild. Lose life. Draw. I'm gonna go ahead with a Stoneforge Mystic. I'm gonna take that action, go get a Batter Skull. Then we're gonna play out a Triumph. Too bad this doesn't create tokens or copies of itself. That's a sweet Otawara. Four cards in hand. You've got 7 mana, which is wild. Lose life. 2 lands. Get out of here. We're gonna go ahead here. We're gonna go ahead here. We're gonna be able to activate the Stoneforge Mystic to put in the Batter Skull. We're not going to do that. I'm not getting Enduring Innocence value here, which is a little bit That's my only kind of real worry here. Thing is, I can keep making him mill cards. Now, if they mill like Emrakul, Teferi, Tameo, and kill me, sure. That might happen. Ooh, okay. A Displacer Kitten. Uh-oh. How are you gonna do this? Yeah, okay. Exile up to one target non-land permanent you control. How you gonna do it? Lose life. Take 7. Alright, so. I'm gonna get in. They're gonna have to have something here, right? Where is it? They've got something. I'm sure of it. Okay. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Okay. Next. Bet. Okay. I'm gonna play out this Enduring Innocence. I'm gonna cast this to kill your Displacer Kitten. And you can go get yourself a land, but I just have more lifelink threats. And then next turn I'm gonna be able to Sarah Paragon and play Intrepid Adversary again. Or Pyrografe you. Now for 5. Oof, okay. Bet. How much can they hurt me for if I mill 4? I'm gonna mill one more time. Bunch. Okay, cool. So I'm able to play this. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. So I can play either of these. And then return this to hand. Now let's just go ahead and play out the Sarah Paragon. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Intrepid Adversary. Go here, go there. Ophelia. You gonna block? Or you gonna block there? Saving your Jace. Back. Saving the Jace is good though. We'll say. 5, 6, 7. I will have to let them draw. The combo from Palantir and Jace is pretty good though. That's a nice little combo from them too. Okay. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. We're gonna next. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Oh, path to exile. Sure. I'm gonna take that action. Go get myself a land. Go ahead and take 3. Here's the Pyroglyph. Counterspell? Sure. One turn. Resolve. Okay. But that's not good. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they've got 4 lands in there somewhere. Okay. We're gonna pass. Resolve. Whose life they draw? Nope. I'm down to 1. We're gonna cancel. We're gonna go my turn. Playing out Sarah Paragon and Sage of the Skies to get 2 of them. To draw. Boom, boom, boom. They can play all those. I've got a bunch of flying blockers. They've got 3 cards left in their library. Oh my goodness. Astrologians, Thieving Skydiver, Manifold, Felion, no. Lorath, no. I don't think they have anything that actually answers what we've got going on. They can bounce one of our tokens, which fine. If they can do something to another, fine. They almost need to answer their own Palantir. Like, are they going to kill their own here? No, fair enough. To Mew.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
You gonna Fate Steal me? 1 on top. Okay, fair enough. Opponent draws a card. It's gotta live for 1 turn. Play that. We're playing out the Elite Spellbinder here. 1 Shitong. Or a No More Lies. Okay. So if we just double attack here, they can do whatever. We've got blockers. We're going to go up to 5. It would be better we all attack. Just no attacks. There's no reason for it. Nothing for us to do. They're going to draw. Then we're going to draw again. If they've got anything that can answer here, they got something that can answer, but I don't think they do. Thalia. Thieving Skydiver. None of these are artifacts. Yeah, good game. Nice one. I'll see you guys in the next. MTG Web Shop DK. Donkey Kong? Don't know. Oof. Starting with a tapped land, Ocelot Pride. We're going to keep it, but sometimes feels kind of bad. Do we play a Smuggler's Copter on 2? Depending on what we draw. Ooh. That's crazy. I'm very surprised that they didn't pop the expedition map there. We're gonna go ahead with Skrelv, Defector Mite. Next. Get in. Take that action to draw, and then discard. I think we discard the Batterskull realistically. They got a burn spell for it? No? Awesome. We're gonna auto pay for the Ocelot Pride. The untap of Grim Monolith. Respect. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got a ton of mana though. Skrelv is most definitely not a oof. That's one way to do it. Drawing 4 lands after that's kind of crazy though. Chromox, sure enough. Exiling a Force of Will. Mishra's Bauble. Exiling a Force of Will is kind of crazy. Oh, and empty the Warrens. Okay. I think we're okay with that. Like, I'll be straight. I think we're almost okay with that. We are going to play out the Blade Splicer to get 4 blockers. We are going to get in for 3. I'm going to take that action to draw and then discard. Go ahead and drop one of those lands. Don't have it. They don't have a Tolarian Academy? Ooh. That feels a little bit bad. I mean, for them, I'm sure. You definitely want a Tolarian Academy in this situation. 5, 6, 7. Prismari? Is Prismari in this cube? Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. That. Hardenfell Horn of the Bounty. Taxian Probe, and then Seething Song. So we're playing against combo of something or another. Pass to attackers. You got 8 Empty the Warrens tokens. My turn. Now, how do I want to play this? Do we want a Glorybringer? I think we do. So we're gonna attack, and we're just gonna get in for 7. Draw, discard, keep them guessing. And then we're gonna end turn. If you have the city's blessing for each token you control to enter this turn, create a token that's a copy of that unit. But you have to gain life, and I don't have anything that's gaining life, sadly. I got a bunch of stuff that does gain life, but this is going to combo them out pretty hard, I think. They're going to be able to get almost through their whole deck with this. I'm realizing, looking at this, how absolutely absurdly broken Hardenfell Horn of the Bounty is. This card's insane for combo. Especially if you're trying to do the Pyretic Ritual Seething Song combo. Discard a card. There's an Underworld Breach. Oof. To be fair, they're going to be able to empty the Warrens for a whole bunch, but that's not going to be enough to win them the game. The question is that all they're able to do? If they've got Brain Freeze in their deck, then they've got it. But I need to see that Brain Freeze, you know? You don't concede on an idea. Last card in hand. Manamorphose. Manamorphose will give you a new card. New drawn card, which lets you exile and put 2 more on, or discard and exile. This is a crazy little combo they've got going on here. Talisman of Dominance, bet. Pyrite Spellbomb doesn't answer anything that we've got. He can't actually empty the Warrens anymore. You have to cast another card from hand if you're going to empty Warrens. that doesn't count. Now, one of those must be a brain freeze. This card's super cool. I'm glad I got to see it in use. I think for me, yeah, you got me. Does this give me... Nope. Concede. Good job. 1-1. I'll see you guys in the next one. Our Death. That's a crazy name, Our Death. Opponent goes first, and we're playing 3-drop deck over here. Oof. We're going to mulligan that. We're going to keep, and we're going to drop the Elspeth. At least we're going to be able to go 2, 3, possibly 4. Ooh. Dang. That's crazy. We're going to play the tap land. We are going to bin that, mainly because we want to hit a 4th land for Minskinbu. Rust Harvester, sure. One turn. Only to cast artifact spells. We've got a Path and a Cathar. I'll take it. Hopefully they play something more expensive. We'll kill that. And then we're going to go ahead and play the Skyclave Apparition, which is going to go ahead and exile the Mana Skeleton. And then next turn we're going to be able to Minskinbu, which is actually wild behavior, I want to call it. Hopefully we're going to be able to Minskinbu, I should say. Oof, okay. We're just going to destroy the Banner Skull. Exile an artifact card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter, then it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Like Skyclave Apparition, which is super annoying. Ooh. Now we can't activate it, actually.
I am calm. Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
Yeah, we're just gonna hit your token here, and then get in.
My retribution will be swift.
And now they can Rust Harvester one of these, sure.
A curious choice.
Sure, take the Pinnacle Emissary. Oof. Do not want them having the Kappa Cannoneer. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Surveil. We're gonna leave that on top. Do we attack in and then play the One Ring, or do we play out the Minskinbu? We're gonna play out the Minskinbu.
Boo and
I'm gonna take that
I are
action.
ready to rumble! Bigger is always win.
This is a flyer, so this is gonna go there, and this is gonna go there.
Not every fight can end in victory.
I kind of want them to attack in with the Rust Harvester so that I can do a whole thing. Attacking with the hamster might not have been the best move. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. But we'll see, we'll see. We have the one ring which kind of saves us for most of our follies. The Mishra's workshop. The exile effects were strong. Don't gain life. This one can block, this one can't. No blocks. Do it.
Do not lay a finger on Boo.
They're gonna exile an artifact.
Well, this is a sad day for do-gooders.
We're just getting in. What you got for me? Put a counter. Kill, kill, kill. 2. That's 5, 6, 7. They've got 2 artifacts in there, so that can do 3 and then 4, which is really annoying. Oh, Pinnacle Emissary and Ravenous Robots. Come on now. Come on now. You here? Yeah, that's kind of one of the things I was worrying about. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get in. They're gonna block. Okay. Take your 5. We're gonna play out the one ring. We're gonna activate. Draw. Go ahead and play this. Play out the Smuggler's Copter. And then end turn. They've got 2 flying blockers, which is not good. They have an Ugin. Don't like that. Which one of those are you gonna get rid of, friend? Really don't like the Ugin. I think that actually will put the screws in us right there. Ugin's very strong. They have exactly the mana to cast it.
That I cannot manage. Mana courses through all things.
I'm surprised that they didn't gain their life. Activate that, draw. Now we can play this out. To target non-dragon. Ugh. We're so close too. When we attack, we get to kill one of the Thopters. Draw, discard. If we would have drawn a burn spell, which we don't have in the deck, it's worth noting. Sad day. 1-1. I'll see you guys in the next. Azka. Let's go, Azka. Opponent goes first. We do have a Winds of Abandon, and then a couple of thingies. Couple of cards that we can play. Also, we're 1 and 2. Don't let me lie to you. Again, my cube luck is just not going well this time around. I'm not the most combo-iest of players, if that's how you should put it. Let's go, Stoneforge Mystic. We're gonna take that action, go get me a Batter Skull. No blocks. Stoneforge Mystic and Batter Skull. Name me a more iconic duo. No, it's not a challenge. I don't think you can. There is no more iconic duo. That's why I said it. I wouldn't say it if there were a more iconic duo out there. It's the most iconic duo. That's all. Are you gonna wasteland one of my lands? A Hull Breacher, eh? I do not like that. If I get draw 7'd right now, I am gonna lose. We do have an answer for it. 2 answers actually, just not at instant speed. They're hovering my lands. Okay. Very powerful. Surveil 1. Lorien revealed. Now let's see what's going on here. We're gonna go ahead and activate this. Put in our Batter Skull. Living Weapon. Let's see if they've got anything here. Nothing, nothing. So we're gonna play this, and then we are gonna attack in with the Vigilance and see what they do. Nothing? I'll take the life gain, and now let's go ahead and Skyclave Apparition to try to get the Hull Breacher. You got a counter spell for me? Fairy Mastermind is interesting. Okay. Hull Breacher out. A Forest Cycle. Wild behavior over here from our opponent. Breeding Pool. The Batter Skull's good for us. Draw. Play. We're gonna get in with the Batter Skull. Our mana is like actually so good, it's crazy. And let's go ahead and just play out the Pyroglyph. You got a Remand or a Memory Lapse? No. We are going to kill the Fairy Mastermind. It's a good one. They get a 3-3. We have a 3-4 and a 4-4 with Vigilance. And hopefully next time we're going to have an Elspeth. Ooh, one ring is good. Okay, so we're going to play Flicker Wisp to get rid of your token. Get in. They're going to be drawing cards, not good. We do need to kill them is the one thing. This thing's going to damage them, which is nice. Oh, by golly, Josh. The Winds of Abandon will help us get through some damage, hopefully, though. Okay.
I stayed up too late.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good one, actually.
I'd rather avoid a fight. But think before you act. The Bone Crusher Giant, okay. We'll mill the speaker. This is flying for 2. We're gonna hit that. And yeah, you can hit me for 2, sure. But we're gonna kill that. A memory lapse? No! Ooh, that's a good one. But that's gonna let us. If we all just get in here, they block here. That kills. They take 1, 2. If we attack all out here. Yeah. Yes, all of those are going to resolve. If they block both of those, which they can. Oh, okay, cool. I will take that. I'll find a quieter place to
End turn. The thing is, I'm at 25 life and they do have to kill me. The thing is, if they have combos, I haven't seen combos in there yet. But if they've got the combo, LED Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze, I am anxious for it. Okay. It's a good one. It's also a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Sadly, it's not good enough. Elspeth comes down, gives everything flying. We go up 2-2.
Spare your gratitude. Strike from the heavens!
Up to 30, they're down to 1. And that 1 ring. Good game. Do they have a way to combo out at instant speed? I don't think so. Okay. I'll see you in the next game. 2-2. Aether Legacy of the Dauntless Drafter. Let's go. Opponent goes first. We've got 2 drops. We've got 3 drops. You got all of our colors. Again, our mana is insane. So let's keep it. We'll hope that we're able to get in with some of our basic humans. Little bit of dig. A Tamio.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Smuggler's Copter now. Ooh, okay. So I'm just not gonna do anything on this turn. They can pop their clue. Artifact or creature, not enchantment. Cathar Commando answers both. I'm gonna hope that they attack in. I am gonna Cathar Commando. Ooh, I should have let that trigger go off first. Because if they kill spell this in response, I don't have anything to use it to sack and destroy. I could have too. If they have a removal spell, they're probably saving us for Smuggler's Copter here though. Ugh. Yes, yes. Discarding the Sin Spear though. My turn on that. We're gonna play the Elite Spellbinder. Let's take a look at your hand, friend. Dak Faden, Life, Death. Let's go ahead and take that death, right? We'll play out that Sun Billow. Get in for 3. End turn. They've got a Screaming Nemesis and a Lelia. We will block with Elite Spellbinder if they attack in. Yeah, sure. They get a land. My turn. I'll play this out. We're gonna take this in. We're gonna get in. And you've got a couple of hasty threats. Ooh, nice. We are gonna play out the Intrepid Adversary then. We've got 3 3/1s. And the very best part is that Flicker Wisp can come down and get rid of one of your blockers if that's the route that you go. Now, do I expect them to go the route of blockers? Maybe, maybe not. I kind of hope they do. Because if they don't, that means they have other options, and I don't like the idea of them having other options. That'd be super rude. double sack of the clues. Okay. I can see that.
Every has stories to share.
If they've got...
This
They need to
ends
have
the library.
something to remove 2 of these, not just 1 now. They got a bunch of cards. But I think they're recognizing that they don't really have an answer to anything that we've got going on right now. It's 1. Not enough. Good game! I'll see you guys in the next. 3-2 against Redna, maintaining that almost positive win rate. Ooh, we're gonna keep this. This looks like a phenomenal hand, realistically. We'll see if we can do it. Staff of the Storyteller is very strong. Hopefully we just draw land, realistically. Like, I say realistically. Please, please let me draw land. Ooh. Not drawing a land there really sucks. I'm honestly really sad. D-Toots, what'd you get? D2 Tolarian? Ooh, okay. What else you got going on? I'll play this. Play out the Sage of Skies, which gives me a second Sage of Skies. Go ahead and Smuggler's Copter up. Get in for some combat. Draw. Discard. You gonna block? That's probably one of the best draws we could have had right there, actually. Mind you, he's probably about to screw us up something mighty. Candelabra. Nice. A Glimmer Lens. So that taps for 4, untap 3, taps again for 4, for 7. Okay. So Minsk and Boo's coming down. You got a counter spell here? Seven. Like counter bounce. Oh, counter draw. We're gonna get in for a bunch, guys. We'll drop the Enduring Innocence. We have a plans to bring out the Glorybringer next turn. We've gained some life. They've got a bunch of mana. They drew 2 cards. Hopefully those 2 cards are dead. Hopefully. Traxos. Don't do much for them. Not in this world of flyers. Metal Cyst doesn't do much for him. Not in this world of flyers. Oh, okay. It doesn't have life gain or anything, right? No? They could have popped this to kill the smuggler's copter. Okay. Sadly. I need to leave something back to block. So let's leave one of the 2/3s back. No, let's leave 2 of the 2/3s back. We're just gonna get in with 4. We're ready to pop. Dang, we shouldn't even have went for it. That's 100% my bad. If we lose this, it's my fault. We don't lose this. I mean, Glimmerlens also draws them a card when they attack with it, so like... Good game. I guess that has trample, so he wanted to get close. Alright, good game. Keeping that winning record. See you in the next. 4-2. Black JJ 13? Black Jays? I'm here for that. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna keep it. Only if you control a 4-star planes, which is wild. So we're gonna open with the starting town, because we're gonna need it for white, realistically. Or oddly. Funnily enough. Play this out. End turn. Cathar Commando hits splash. Black red. Hardly ever. We'll play that out. We're gonna play out a spell, an elite spellbinder. Grief, Galvanic. Go for the throat. So they got a couple of removal spells and then a grief. So let's take the Galvanic Discharge. We're gonna get it. So what you gonna do here? The Galvanic was the one that let him cast a spell on Curve. Galvanic will also kill Minskin Boo or Sarah Paragon. Same thing with Go for the Throat, realistically. Ooh, Mox Diamond. Are they gonna get a Grief out this turn? Go for the Throat and a Emperor of Bones. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play Mountain, Minskin Boo, because this is gonna give me a
Go for the ice, boo! The ice! Magic.
4/4 that can start
Look
getting
at
in.
us.
And that Emperor of Bones, they can pop him. I'm gonna pop it for the Cathar. They can also Galvanic Discharge. They can also Grief me. But the Minskin Boo is down. It's provided its value, and you have a clock. I can't play around Grief forever, so start playing my good stuff now. And they're not gonna have time to play all their good stuff. Yeah. That Galvanic Discharge, I mean, just putting them on the back. So what'd they go search for? I'm curious. Okay, they're gonna take
Come
7.
on, boo. We need our beauty sleep anyway.
Oh, okay, I see that. I see you, I see you. We'll leave that on top. Just gonna go ahead and play out the Sarah Paragon. Get in for 7. They're down to 3. I've got 3 lethal threats and a Glorybringer next turn that can come in for lethal as well. I don't think that there's much they can do with me here. Ho 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 ho. Oh goodness gracious, folks. I'm looking outside right now at the weather, and we've got a definitive storm coming in. We're going to have some pretty intense weather going on the next couple of days, which is pretty cool. I'm actually supposed to be going out camping tomorrow, so let me tell you about that in just a second. Salty Elf the Mighty. Do you want to hear about my camping trip? I hope you do, because I'm going to talk about it. I am going camping, but the weather is starting to get super bad. We planned this camping trip a while back, and as always, when you plan any type of camping trip, you are at risk. But you never expect the risk to actually come out, you know? Rude. Ooh. That is a sick Lotus Cobra. It is worth noting, we're apparently losing power here. So if I happen to disconnect, or this video cuts off, know that I am sorry, and that is not my goal. But also, because of camping, we're gonna be in the weeds. We're gonna be out there in some rainy weather. We're gonna see how that works, and I'm actually kind of super excited. I've never camped in the rain. I mean, I've been out in the rain, but it's never been something where I'm like actively out in nature. So this will be a new experience for me. I mean, hell, camping in general is a relatively new experience for me. If you have a bunch of experience camping, please drop any tips in the comments, because I'm here for it. Pest infestation, annoying. A Gaia's Cradle's insane. Yeah, we're gonna hit the 6 with this. No attacks. We will block if they attack with Lotus Cobra. We'll block the pest too, realistically. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang. A Vaultborn Tyrant. Ooh. Azuran Orb. Bet. I'm gonna block. We're gonna hit your Vaultborn Tyrant. We cannot suffer that to live. And then we're gonna play out the Smuggler's Copter. No. We'll see. We'll see. If they don't have much to follow up with here, which sometimes the green decks peter out. Like, they played their Vaultborn. Do they have anything else? If they play a Torsten this turn, for example, we probably concede.
Mediocrity will not be tolerated. I have life essence to spare.
Delian fell. Okay, bet. Sorry, my partner came to the door and she's like, hey, are you still, like, active playing? Like, the world is going crazy right now. Nice card for me to get there. Now, Delian fell. Is there anything we're going to be able to do about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's go ahead and play out a Batter Skull. And we're definitely on the back foot. Delian fell here. That's a crazy one. They actually don't even have black. Whenever you gain life,
Life
you
and
Batman.
death are closely linked.
An Ouroboride. Oof. Okay. This is where not having the Winds of Abandon back up, because if I could Winds of Abandon this, we might be in an okay spot. But realistically, guys, I think this is going to be it. I'm going to look at my next draw. I don't know what it could be, really. That saves me here. I get to bring a Titania in too. That's crazy. Past the blockers. We're going to take the Lotus Cobra. We're going to take 8, 9, 10. They've got an Ouroboride. They're going to be able to come back. Yeah. That's going to be it, friendos. Oh, what is that record? What are we finishing up with before this storm hits us and we actually lose power? The rest of our apartment's actually out of power. This room is not, which is wild. But 5 and 3, we get our entrance back, and we get a Cube Power Pack. Nice. Let's open all these. And thanks for joining me as always. Remember, if you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day. Keeping that up can be a challenge sometimes, but we work at it. We make sure it happens. If you're watching this, I'm out camping, and it's probably raining. So wish me luck. Hope I'm staying dry, and if I'm not staying dry, at least I'm staying happy. Get outside, touch grass yourselves, drink some water. And hey, remember to do something for yourself. And what is that? Manifest positive energy, blah, 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 all the good things. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's draft.